Hi, my name is June, and I've been asked to answer two questions. How am I doing, and what does faith mean during this time of COVID-19? I'll combine these in a couple of vignettes, but first some background. As a primarily stay-at-home mom to two young children, I'm used to being at home a lot and even working from home, so there haven't been drastic changes in that regard. I first felt a shadow of fear creep into me when I was at Costco a couple of weeks ago, and I realized that my normal, almost every other day routine of shopping was disrupted by many more people than normal, and there were ensuing shortages of things I'd anticipated on buying. Our church has been learning about the art of neighboring for the past few weeks, and my small group leader challenged us to reach out to our neighbors from something as simple as learning a new name. However, the arrival of COVID-19 added to the default anonymous style of living in our apartment complex. Coincidentally, one of our next door neighbors is a grad student and also attends the vineyard, but we also haven't had much chance to connect with him either. Last week, this grad student knocked on our door with freshly baked bread, and I was thinking, this guy is probably taking lessons from Pastor Susan on using bread as hospitality, and I should be doing that. So my 3-year-old and I made some banana bread for him as apartment mates, thoroughly washing our hands throughout the process. We made a card and took it over to his apartment, but no one answered. A little disheartened, I turned to take the few steps back to our apartment, where we chatted with a teenage girl 2 doors down from us that we've seen over the past few years but never talked to, and gave her some banana bread and finally found out her name. Fear could have manifested in several ways: being an introvert and being afraid of initiating, fear of sharing food and being thought of as spreading potential viruses, fear of catching those viruses, and certainly there's a responsibility to be cautious and physically isolating as a way for caring for others. But there's a fine line between caution and fear, and we're not called to act out of fear, but out of love. So as we are directed to prolonged physical isolation, I'm trying to figure out how to be faithful but not fearful during this time.